Welcome to TBCS. I'm Tanfir. Today I'm here for explaining past paper, question on past paper from past paper on physics. You're watching, this is a car, right? This is the picture of a car. Okay, and in a car, engine many times set up in front of car. Okay, and you are watching, this is the dimension, magnitude of the engine power, and this is the magnitude of gravitational energy, air resistance, okay, frictional problem. And the reason behind why a car move advance, okay, comparatively, if the force of the engine is powerful, the car will be keep advancing. On the other hand, if the force of the gravitational energy and other matter become powerful, the car will be stopped. So watching this force of given, you need to imagine. Okay, I'm going to the first question. Moving along a straight road at a constant speed. Okay, only when a car keep moving constantly, when the reality of engine power and the reality of this negative power, I mean friction, gravitational energy, gravitational force, when these two matter become equal, simply the answer of A 1, okay, the constant speed when the force A is equal to force B. When force A is equal to force B, that will be keep attitudes of being constant. Okay, now your question, when the acceleration will be started? In comparison, comparatively, when A will be, when force B will be powerful, when force B will be greater than force A. I told you in final exam there are two methods in final exam. I told several times. The properties, the main talk, properties, the main talk. In final exam, you have to emphasize on main talk. Second method, better handwriting language, better language. If your talk and answer paper talk match only, then you will get number. I mean, when your answer will be matched to the mark scheme, British answer paper, you will get mark. When your answer and British answer doesn't match, you will get fail, ungraded. Whatever your long language doesn't matter. So as an answer, I'm writing the main talk. Having lack of space, okay, I'm not writing better language, I'm not writing elaboratively, I'm just giving the main talk. The second method, suggests the direction of the resultant force. Resultant force. If you start running, in you there is a resultant force will be created. That might be called as because of your inertia, your moving attitudes, in you there is a tendency of being on a same direction. When a car start moving in a turning corner, every car has a mentality of coming in center. So when a car move like in a way, this car has a tendency of moving to the center. So this is the result. This is the main talk of B. Because of moving to this suggests the direction of the resultant force on the car when the car turns a corner at constant speed. Don't understand? Mean without changing your speed, if you keep driving a car, the car will have a tendency of coming inside, coming to the center. So the car will achieve the answer. The car will achieve the center, mean achieve the speed to the center, speed to the center, mean there is a internal, there is a tendency of being to the center. Now I am going to the question number C. Exactly, you are watching, this is the attitudes of a car. This is the line is not clear, I am drawing again. During the motion there is a period of uniform acceleration. State both starting point and finishing point of the acceleration. You are watching the acceleration starting point. Yes, you are watching until the 8 second the car has started. Until the 8 second the car kept its acceleration. Mean that is the uniform. Uniform mean beginning to the last, same, maintaining same speed. I mean these 8 second, until 8 second car exposed the same speed. Okay, and beginning of the speed, the starting of the speed was 0. So the C1, okay, state the both start and finish time of the period. The start time is 0 second. At 0 second there was start, and finish time at 8 second. I mean at 8 second this journey, this uniform acceleration. In today's last day's videos I told that this is the speed time graph. In speed time graph, obviously that is this part is the acceleration, but in distance time graph that is the speed. Don't forget, in speed time graph that is acceleration, but in distance time graph that is speed. As today's graph is the speed time graph, undoubtedly this is acceleration. This symbol, this state is the acceleration. So this is the answer of C1. I am going to the C2 answer of C2. State the main energy changes that occurs in 24 seconds. You need to believe that in 24 seconds, this is the last 24 seconds. In this total journey 0 to 24 seconds, what are the main changes held in the energy sector? You know, the car had fuel, right? So fuel was the chemical energy. That chemical energy, the partial of the chemical energy turn into the heat energy because car become heated, right? So these chemical energy become converted into the heat energy. Part of the chemical energy turn into the heat energy, and the great part of the fuel energy turned into the kinetic energy, because after the engine combustion, the piston of the car make a kinetic moving energy. So the most of the fuel converted into the kinetic energy. So how it is your duty, if you write just fuel energy, if you gives this sign, fuel energy converted, chemical energy turn into the heat energy, kinetic energy, and later this kinetic energy become protested. You have to write in language, I am not writing, I am just explaining. This kinetic energy will be protested by the frictional force, okay, and gravitational force. Okay, these are the total energy change in the car. Now I am going to the third question of B. Calculate the acceleration of the car during the first 5 seconds. I told you this is the speed and this is the time, right? First 5 seconds, I mean this is the 5 second. Yeah, this is the 5 second. So what is the total change in first 5 seconds? This is the 5 second, right? So in this 5 second, what is the horizontal change and what is the vertical change? This is the horizontal change and this is the vertical change, right? So this is the vertical change and this is the horizontal change. I don't have to draw these on cut. So the vertical change, I told that for getting the acceleration is equal to the vertical change. What is the vertical change here held here? The vertical 8 minus 0. So 8 minus 0, this is the vertical change, and horizontal change, you know, that 5 minus 0. The horizontal change 5 minus 0. So this 8 in total, that is 8 upon 5. 8 upon 5, that is 153.36. so this is, but the unit of this will be meter second square, because acceleration mean this is the unit of acceleration. So this is the solution to the question. This question has been taken from Cambridge. Because of the instrumental use, handwriting is not that much satisfactory, but my main intention is explaining the matter, realizing your perception, raising your perception. Thank you very much. Please be with us. Give a like to our page, and YouTube. Please subscribe our YouTube channel. Again, thank you to you.